And we are moving next. After SW update, we can speak about push notification. Push notification from service workers within Angular, how to do them. And here we have also nice service SwPush. And we need to subscribe to the messages. Yes, that's correct. And even more important, we need to create our subscription. So register subscription and send our subscription object. That's something quite tricky. That's why I created a separate video on pure JavaScript explaining how it works under the hood. Because Angular provides you only a wrapper for this. So we need SwPush, request subscription needs your service public key. It returns promise, and your service public key, that's what we also discussed in one of our previous videos. I will use script from there. I remind you, I used SwPush library, and with help of CLI tool, I generated key pair, one secret key, one public key. So public key, you shouldn't be afraid to put it directly to your front application. Server public key, yes. And now we check the important moment. Now we need to check that subscription was successfully registered within browser. Let's do it. Recompiling application, starting server. Application should send me a snack about update, but I'm not very patient. I want to update it as fast as possible. And here we have, yes, and also we got the update. And here we have our subscription object. Great. This one that we need to send to the server to let server know where to send back push notifications. That's very important part. So here we can use just HTTP server and send post. Here I prepared also together with push. You saw it on previous video. To consume the post and to save our subscription object, not the database. I simplified it a lot and just store it within JSON file, because that's not the focus. We need to make push notifications running. But in a normal production setup, I can imagine that you would like to store all these push notifications, especially because you will have a subscription object for each user somewhere in database, not within files. So subscribe. Copilot almost did the job. And we want to have some results, please. This console. And we need to also define inject our HTTP, import HTTP, and also if you already work with standalone components, here you need to activate HTTP clients in a such way when you don't have modules, provide HTTP client, and that's the function that you need to call. Good. So let's check. First of all, I'll clean up the old subscription here to have empty file. For debug purposes, we again recompile the application, start server, refresh. We have some error. That is obvious because I haven't started the server yet. So let's start the server. refresh the application. Still for some reason timeout. Subscription. Let's check the URL. Subscription. Yes, correct. Subscription 300. Gateway timeout. That's probably because we are trying to do localhost with, yes, because we don't have HTTP as a localhost. Let's Copilot can bring you also a nice challenge. Console. Sure this was updated, because I still see that it sends. Yes, new version and subscription. Yes, subscription information was stored on the server, so we are now on the final step. We don't need server anymore. It did its job, storing the subscription. Now we need only to send it. Again, I use the same file like we did before for pure JavaScript service worker. What I only changed a bit, the payload, to make it a bit more fancy, and provide not just text information, but complete notification object with title, with icon, and even with some action. For action, I took just URL that will be open by clicking on the so let's try to send. Yeah, it says timeout because we stopped the server, but doesn't matter because subscription object is already saved. And now we can run our SwPush script. SwPush script, basically, that's only this method, send notification from SwPush, providing subscription that we stored previously, and payload that you want to send. We are sending, but here is tricky. You will not see the notification itself. Some specific of Mac, you either have your focus mode on, or you switch off the notifications, or it just the window. When you have it in a full mode, that's you run command in one window, it will not show it in another. Let me try to run it from another screen. We will see whether it works. Okay, our script and push. Oh, still not there, magic. But still you have all your notifications here. Anyway, if they are not shown immediately for some notification settings of your Mac browser, you have your notifications here, and you see the title as you wanted, icon, and also if you click, you'll go to a specific URL. Here's all the information that we provided. And also, because we subscribed to those messages, we see the notification objects also in console. I try my best to explain push notification because I believe it's quite complex topic, and not a lot of information is provided on the internet. So please let me know in comments. If you think that something is still unclear, I will be happy to update the material and to maybe re-upload or do the extra video for it. Thank you.